Hello, guys. Today we dive deep into the life of a figure of extraordinary resilience, compassion, and pioneering spirit, whose life story challenges conventional narratives of 19th century nursing and highlights the often overlooked contributions of women of color. In the grand tapestry of human endeavor, woven with threads of courage, innovation, and boundless compassion, few figures shine as uniquely as Mary Seacole. Born Mary Jane Grant in the vibrant, bustling port city of Kingston, Jamaica, in 1805, her life unfolded as an epic journey, transcending not only geographical boundaries but also the formidable societal limitations of race and gender in the 19th century. Her narrative is a testament to an indomitable spirit, propelled by an unwavering commitment to alleviate suffering and a relentless pursuit of knowledge in the healing arts. Mary's earliest education in medicine was received at the knee of her mother, a revered doctress within the Jamaican community, who ran a well-regarded boarding house in Kingston. This establishment frequently hosted convalescing British soldiers and their families, providing young Mary with an unparalleled informal apprenticeship. From her mother, she learned the rich traditions of Afro-Caribbean herbal medicine and holistic care, skills honed by generations. Simultaneously, she observed and absorbed the practices of the European army doctors, a unique fusion of indigenous wisdom and Western medical understanding that would later define her approach. Blessed with an insatiable curiosity and a natural aptitude for healing, Mary's youthful years were marked by an eagerness to travel, visiting the Bahamas, Haiti, and Cuba. Each journey was a pilgrimage of learning, broadening her understanding of diverse treatments and deepening her practical experience. Her path was not without its trials, which served only to temper her resolve. Personal bereavements, including the loss of her husband, Edwin Seacole, and the devastating destruction of her family home by fire, tested her resilience but never broke her spirit. Her reputation as a formidable healer solidified during the terrifying cholera epidemic that swept through Jamaica in 1850. With fearless dedication, she nursed countless victims, even contracting the disease herself and miraculously recovering. This harrowing personal experience, coupled with her pioneering use of hygienic practices, showcased a foresight often lacking in the conventional medicine of her era. Her renown expanded beyond Jamaica's shores. In Panama, amidst the chaotic influx of gold prospectors, she successfully managed a hotel while simultaneously providing vital medical care during another virulent cholera outbreak, earning the profound respect of all, from the roughest frontiersmen to the most refined officials. As the echoes of the Crimean War, a brutal conflict consuming Russia, Great Britain, France, and the Ottoman Empire, reverberated across the globe, news of the horrific conditions faced by British soldiers reached Mary in London in 1854. Reports spoke not only of battlefield injuries but of unspeakable suffering from disease, rampant infection, and systemic neglect within the military hospitals. Mary, with her extensive and proven expertise in combating cholera, dysentery, and yellow fever, diseases far more deadly than bullets in that conflict, felt an irresistible humanitarian call to action. Her heart ached for the soldiers, whom she instinctively viewed as her own sons. Driven by this profound sense of duty, she approached the powerful institutions of the day: the War Office, the Army Medical Department, and even Florence Nightingale's nascent nursing initiative. Time and again, her fervent offers to serve were met with polite, yet resolute, rejection. The doors of official recognition remained firmly shut, and Mary, with poignant insight, believed the unspoken reason lay in the pervasive racial prejudice of Victorian society. Is it possible, she would later reflect with a touch of bitterness, that American prejudices against race had taken root here? Did these ladies shrink from accepting my aid because my blood flowed beneath a duskier skin? Such unjust rebuffs might have crushed a lesser spirit, but Mary Seacole's resolve was forged in the fires of adversity. Undeterred by institutional bigotry, Mary Seacole resolved that if official channels would not admit her, she would forge her own path. It was an act of breathtaking courage and entrepreneurial daring. Financing her perilous voyage and meticulously equipping herself with a substantial stock of medicines, provisions, and her vast array of healing knowledge, she set sail for Crimea on her own terms. In 1855, she arrived in Balaclava, a port consumed by the chaos and squalor of war. There, with her business partner, Thomas Day, she established the British Hotel at Spring Hill. This unique establishment was far more than a mere commercial venture. It was a sanctuary. Part general store, part restaurant, and crucially, part convalescent home, it became a vibrant hub of care, comfort, and nourishment situated remarkably close to the actual front lines, a stark contrast to the distant, often overwhelmed, military hospitals. It was on the front lines that Mary Seacole's legend truly blossomed. Clad in her distinctive brightly coloured dresses, a beacon of warmth against the bleak landscape, she became a familiar and profoundly revered figure. She would brave the perilous journey from her hotel, often under enemy fire, to the very heart of the conflict, carrying baskets laden with bandages, medicines, food, and hot tea. With unparalleled tenderness, she knelt amongst the fallen, dressing horrific bullet wounds, setting broken limbs, and tirelessly nursing the sick. Her unique blend of traditional herbal remedies, often applied with astonishing effectiveness, combined with her steadfast adherence to hygiene and her boundless, maternal compassion, earned her the enduring affection of the soldiers. They affectionately knew her as Mother Seacole. Her presence brought not just physical succor but also immense psychological comfort and hope to men facing unimaginable horrors. She treated every soldier, regardless of rank or nationality, with equal dedication, extending her care even to wounded Russian prisoners. William Howard Russell, the famed correspondent for the Times, observed her work firsthand and immortalized her as a warm and successful physician who doctors and cures all manner of men with extraordinary success. When the cannons finally fell silent and the Crimean War concluded in 1856, Mary Seacole, despite her heroic and widely acknowledged contributions, found herself in dire financial straits. Having invested heavily in provisions for a prolonged conflict, she returned to England bankrupt. Yet, her immense sacrifices had not gone unnoticed by those she had served so selflessly. A powerful groundswell of public support, spearheaded by grateful veterans and prominent members of society, rose in her defense. This culminated in a grand 4-day festival and fundraising effort held in her honor, attended by thousands and receiving direct support from none other than Queen Victoria herself. In 1857, she penned her compelling autobiography, Wonderful Adventures of Mrs. Seacole in Many Lands. This vivid and personal account became a bestseller, offering a rare and invaluable voice from a black woman navigating the complex social landscape of Victorian Britain and beyond. Though her fame, like the ebb and flow of tides, receded in the decades following her passing in 1881, her incredible legacy, a testament to perseverance, humanitarian spirit, and pioneering courage, has been rediscovered and shines brighter than ever today. Mary Seacole was more than just a nurse. She was an intrepid entrepreneur, a global traveler, a masterful healer, and a compassionate humanitarian who fearlessly transcended the rigid racial and gender barriers of her time. Her unwavering determination and boundless spirit continue to inspire, affirming that true heroism knows no boundaries and that the most profound acts of care can indeed emerge from the most unexpected of places. Her story remains a timeless epic of resilience, compassion, and the enduring power of a singular heart dedicated to humanity.